Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a good day and welcome to my presentation on service design thinking. Now we will explore how I use a design thinking method to create a more effective educational experience for the students. You are on this journey with me. There will be questions, answers, problems and solutions too. So fasten your seatbelt for this journey. First of all, you might be wondering what's design thinking? Don't worry, I got it covered. Design thinking is an creative and analytical approach that encourages experimentation, model creation, prototyping, feedback gathering, and redesign to solve the problem. It has four stages. Those are research, ideation, prototype, and implementation. The first stage of design thinking is research. The research stage emphasizes researching user needs and analyzing observation to define core problems in a human-centered manner. To find my problem statement, I'll be using autoethnography, in-depth interview, and personas. Initially, I sat alone and started writing problems for students and problems I faced during my college on sticky notes and placed all sticky notes on the board. I discovered there was lack of personalized learning experience. This finding became my initial input to form the problem statement. After doing autoethnography, I got to know my perception of the student experience, but it's not true that our perception is always right. So I did in-depth interview with my fellow classmates, few in groups and few in individuals, in which I prepared set of questions, but I was surprised to know most of us are facing same problem. Based on my in-depth interview, I started developing personas of individuals. Personas are representation of profiles of the students like the ones shown here. It helped me to emphasize with students by giving clear picture of students' behavior, goals and needs. Meet Natasha. She represents a student who seeks feedback on her work. By using autoethnography, in-depth interviews and personas, I was able to get valuable insights and refine my initial problem statement. I arrived at the problem statement, how can we create a more effective and educational experience for students? With this solid foundation, I went forward to solve the problem. The second stage of design thinking is ideation. It is a process of generation of new ideas for innovative solutions. To generate new ideas, I'll be following the methods like brainstorming, idea wall, and idea portfolio. Come, let's see what solutions we will generate. Now I am using the brainstorming method to generate a large number of ideas. It encouraged me to think freely and openly. While generating ideas, I made sure I need to have lot of ideas. It doesn't matter if the idea is good or bad. I started writing down all the ideas and sticking them to wall. An idea wall is a visual tool that helps to display the idea generated while brainstorming. This allowed me to connect the dots between each idea and explore more in detailed way. Even after that, I was not able to select an idea because there was many ideas. That was the reason I used another ideation method called idea portfolio, in which I drew x-axis and y-axis, keeping impact and feasibility as my parameters, and started to organize the ideas from the idea wall to idea portfolio to select one good idea to move ahead. By using ideation methods like brainstorming, idea wall, and idea portfolio, I generated many ideas and selected the best idea for effective educational experience for students. That is personalized feedback support, and it solves problem that students were facing. We have the best idea, it's time for our next process, which is prototype stage. It is an experimental model of the suggested solution that may be used rapidly and inexpensively to test and validate ideas and design hypotheses. This allows the designer involved to make the necessary adjustment or potential changes in the direction. I am using sketching as my prototype method. Sketching is a rapid and unrefined method of visualizing the concepts and ideas, which interact and investigate design options without spending a lot of time or money because of it. After using sketching as prototype method, I was able to represent the idea of personalized feedback and support, which aligned with my problem statement. It addressed the student learning needs. It served as a starting point for further refinement and testing. The implementation stage is the final stage of design thinking. It is the phase in which the solution to the problems comes to life in the real world. It involves considering factors like resources and timelines to implement it in our education system. Implementation of personalized feedback support involves understanding student needs, training and supporting educators, automation and personalization of courses, designing the feedback channels through which the students interact with the teachers, and continuous improvement by taking feedback on all the process. In the implementation stage, we need to carefully plan and execute the required step to bring the idea of personalized feedback support to life, which aligns with the overall goals and keeping privacy and ethics in the mind. And this is the last stage of design thinking. Finally, we used four stages of design thinking to solve the how can we create a more effective educational experience from a vague problem statement to innovative solution of personalized feedback support. This will address the student needs, enhance the learning experience, and promote the overall success of the student. From this presentation, I think you got the gist of the power of design thinking to solve complex problems. Finally, I would like to end with a quote. Design thinking natures vibrant and true, unfolding ideas like morning dew, empathy like a gentle breeze that soothes, creating a solution nature approves. Thank you.